So the net starting 5. The forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Tobias Harris is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Smooth in at the point guard. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Schroeder. For 3, Harris. The rebound by the Nets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
It's his first trip to the line.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
And Harris drops them both. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now, here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Over Harris. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
That's good from Harris on the assist by Adebayo.
Outstanding execution through contact. That's one of the things that's underrated about Harris. He is 6'9".
Now here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Here's Smooth. Really struggled in the loss against Cleveland. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Back to Harris. Over Claxton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Count the basket. And that ties it up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, Hero. He had 15 points last outing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Thomas. Over in the corner, Claxton. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. Butler against Schroeder. Outside Thomas. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. So for the Heat, the last game a loss to Cleveland.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that,
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
And the Nets with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Back to Schroeder. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really mature. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Here's Smooth. He has yet to score. Pass to Jaquez. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Smooth. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Smooth. Guarded by Simmons. Jovic passes to Smooth. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Jovic. Drills the three-pointer.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
That's trailed by 3. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Simmons. Oh,
yes. Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Jaquez can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Tobias Harris, and it's Smooth in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against the Cavaliers really came through for them. He ended up with 8 points, and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind. Specifically, how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Schroeder outside. Tries again. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 14-point game. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Thomas. Some solid defense from Butler.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Smooth's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Passes to Schroeder. Inside, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul, and the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in, and a change for the Nets. Simmons is checked in. Now here's Simmons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
The Heat trailed by 11. Outside, Hero. Pass to Smooth. Rebound, Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Simmons. Floats it up for Wood. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Obviously, Wood is in sync with his team. Perfectly timed leap to throw down that finish.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
4 on the clock. There's Hero with the 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ball's knocked loose. Johnson kicks to Thomas. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Thomas got 7.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Smooth passes to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Smooth. To the left wing. Here's Highsmith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Highsmith got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brooklyn leading by 13. Claxton the pass to Simmons. There's the pass to Wood. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful on 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Simmons on the wing. Outside, Walker. Pass to Clowney. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they recover it. It's tipped. Here's Smooth. Lays it up off the glass. Smooth's got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Outside, Simmons. 3 seconds left. He lays it in.
Ben Simmons.
He's got 6.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
And so it's Brooklyn.
27.
13 points up at the end of the period.
40.
They've been putting on a clinic in the paint.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the 4 for the Nets. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Cameron Thomas.
Thomas got 9.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Over to the left wing. Passes it to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And it's good for 2. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
The 9-foot shot. It's deflected. Hero passes to Harris. Back to Hero. Here's Smooth. 7 points in the game. Harris outside. And there's another one for the Heat.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Schroeder looking around. Second chance shot. Claxton with the bucket.
Nicholas Claxton.
Claxton's got his second basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Hero against Thomas. From the stripe, got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 11, and the bucket from Hero.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Harris. How he did last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Pippen's checked in, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 8. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
More certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Here's Robinson going inside, and the dunk by Robinson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Bridges shot good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Smooth. Butler with the ball. Clowney pulls it in. Knocked loose. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
It's T-shirt time. Who wants one?
Brooklyn. Here's Smooth. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. Tobias Harris is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Smooth. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Thomas dishes to Simmons. Back to Thomas. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Miami, trailing by 13. The pass to Smooth, takes a 3, drains it from beyond the arc. Smooth's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about a minute into it, to the inside. Good. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Catching the defender a little bit out of position, Bridges has a natural feel for how to get his points.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. And the Nets also making a change. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Simmons. The Heat trailed by 11. Pass to Hero. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Butler, 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Back to Schroeder. Wood against Harris. And the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 11.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
Passes it to Hero. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Wood. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Outside Thomas. Fires it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Right side, Butler. Outside, Hero. Pass to Smooth. Harris outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and Wood stays with it.
It's plays like these why Wood has been given so much more opportunity. His motor just never stops running.
Outside, Hero. The pass to Harris. Here's Smooth. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And they get it back. Wood kicks to Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Bridges, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris passes to Smooth. Comes up empty down low.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Bridges, and he lays it straight in.
Great effort by Bridges, keeps the play alive and cashes in.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Christian Wood.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He came off the bench to give them a major boost and prevent 2 straight losses. That's just the kind of contribution you're hoping to get from your bench. Here's Smooth. Back to Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets.
3rd team foul.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Poked away. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Thomas, good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Christian Wood.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Hero passes to Smooth. 30 seconds left in the game. Back to Adebayo. Passes it to Smooth. Schroeder against Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now Thomas. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
The end of the game.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
Lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Tobias Harris out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Smooth in at point guard. And for the Grizzlies, Smart and Bane in the backcourt together. Jalen Duren out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Smart passes to Duren. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, BA, at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, a new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Pass to Hero. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Bane. About a minute into this first quarter. Smart passes to Bane. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Hero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly in the double digits. Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Smooth, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Wizards, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Checking out Miami, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
Now here's Adebayo. He didn't look good in their loss to the Nets the other night. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Smart passes to Williams. Here's Jackson. The 9-footer's on the mark.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3 ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Smart passes to Williams. And he's going for the oop here.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Hero. Here's Smooth from downtown. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Jimmy Butler on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Smart outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Williams, and it's Pippen in for Smart. Here's Jaquez. Rozier left side. Pass to Smooth. Just 5 on the clock. There's the steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson outside.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Bain. Here's Duran. Oh, they pick off the pass. Smooth shot is good.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Memphis trailing here. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Pippen pass to Duran. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Bain. Goes back up. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smooth. The pass to Rozier. To the paint. Here's Smooth. 5 to shoot. Pass to Rozier. Let's go with a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I'll tell you what.
And Harris has got the ball here for Miami. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's the second game of 3 on the road, setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Tobias Harris out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Smooth in at the 1. Now here's Butler. Smooth, the pass to Adebayo, over Williams, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has, and that high release makes it really tough to stop.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Williams passes to Smart. Now Williams. No made baskets yet. Now here's Smart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Hero with the bucket.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Smart against Adebayo. Jackson outside. Here's Duran. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Hero. He's got 7. Pass to Smooth. Takes the 3. Tipped away.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Smart. Here's Smooth. Defended by Smart. Here's Smooth. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Smooth. For three, here's Harris. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Smart. Adebayo grabs the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Smooth. Back to Butler. It doesn't go for him. Smart with the defensive effort. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Jackson, the pass to Smart. Top of the key. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He dropped 13 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. And his production wasn't limited to just one area. He had a hand in almost every aspect of that game. Guys, back to you.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Now here's Adebayo. No points yet, and he gets it to go.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Pass to Hero. Here's Smooth. Now Butler. Hero with it. Beyond the arc. With a rebound. Duran's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Smart with the ball. Here's Duran. Williams from long range. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. He takes it in. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front. They lead.
The Heat, 18.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Smart and Bain in the backcourt together. Duran out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Bain. It counts, and the foul. It's on Tyler Hero.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Tyler Hero. His first personal foul. First team foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Here's Smooth. Pass to Hero. Out to Harris. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Harris has got his second bucket on the night.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Smart passes to Duran. Jackson gets the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And for the Heat, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Jackson finds Smart. And a missed layup. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Here's Smooth. Butler on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Williams. And Hero grabs the board.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Timeout called. Memphis. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Going inside. Smooth, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand. In this association, how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5? And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. Both good from the line that time. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Bain. Here's Howell. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Well, something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Inside, here's Smooth, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smooth's got 7 points. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Pippen. Outside Bain. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Pass to Smooth. Here's Jaquez. Defended by Jackson. Good on the shot.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Memphis leading.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Howell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often, one of the league.
And Memphis shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. We've got Jimmy Butler. Terry Rozier is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Smooth pass to Rozier, knocked away, and that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. The shot by Butler, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
Smart with the bucket.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The shot by Butler, no good. Butler's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Smart with the ball, now guarded by Butler. Here's Pippen. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Heat shooting 36% for the game, not great. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Duran. Adebayo, that's good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Smart against Hero. Fades back. And it's Smart missing. The Heat with the lead. Here's Smooth. Hero with it. Defended by Smart. Releases. And that one's long.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies provided us some information, and the diagnosis is relatively mild, a bruised knee. Not great, but could be worse. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
The Heat making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Pass to Smart to take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Hero. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. Adebayo with the rejection. And he recovers it. Smart outside. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth. Defended by Jackson. Smooth. Pass to Harris. And here's Butler outside. The Heat rebound. Here's Smooth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Butler. The 3. Smart grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And they take the lead. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's clear Jackson Jr. Embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Here's Smooth. Defended by Smart. Smooth, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Payne, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 1. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jaren Jackson.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Here's Smooth. Miami, no good that time either. So it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Second chance effort. Duran with the bucket.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Harris outside. Bain against Hero. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Bain. Pass to Smart. Offline with a 3. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Smooth. Back to Harris. Smart grabs a miss. And here's Memphis. 3-point lead.
Number 88. First personal foul. First team foul.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jaquez. Williams defending. To win the run. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. And here's Adebayo. Here's Smooth. Back to Harris. Hero for 3. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent